Let's talk about the therapy album.
So the therapy album is mainly focused on helping creatives break their creative blockages. You know, perfect example is when I did the album, I made sure I picked topics that led to anxiety or in the process of being anxious or after being anxious. And which is one is perfection. When you're a creative person, irrespective of which discipline you find yourself in, you can be a doctor, you always want to make sure that everything is perfect, everything is and you realize that in the process of doing that, you reduce your level of being productive. And so it takes time. So it reduces your productivity because perfection can never be achieved unless you accept that what you have is what you have. And I think that is what causes a lot of anxiety amongst creatives because we feel like something has to be in a certain way or it has to be on a certain level, and that reduces. So I wrote about perfection. The next one was jealousy, which is into brackets, fear of missing out. You know, like you see somebody having a Benz, they're like, "Where, Charlie? If you get it, then they stress. You know, like you won't get the same thing. You are working hard. You know, you are working hard, bro. But now you start giving yourself pressure in here. So like these are the topics that I chose: perfection, Lucy, which is representing Lucifer, which is basically what we think that is bad in our life, so we don't want to do it. So the balance of being a good person and a bad person also plays a huge role in making you feel depressed or anxious. And I think, so these 5 topics was what I chose. And also there's one last song, which is a podcast. One with Obi and Ponsa Lexi, and 2 of my friends, Kwame Techi Jeffrey, Francis Avumega, and Akta Atakuma. It was a really nice conversation, honestly, and you realize that, Charlie, then it beats everybody as them big kiddie. Like when you're young and you do something, Charlie, your parents don't know how to like even talk to you properly or anything. So like everything is like, oh, Charlie, why did you do this? Bam, 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 and that level of straightening or having conversations or clearing issues it causes trauma, Exactly. So like these are the few topics that I chose on the project, and I think you guys should check it out, honestly.
We have to definitely check it out. It's been about 2 to 3 months since it's released.
No, geez, that's long. I think it's just a month.
A month or 2?
A month and a week. Yeah, it's been a month and a week.
Right.
Yes, it's been a month and a week so far, and I think I like the responses so far. And shout outs to all my colleagues that have been helping me push this song. Shout outs to Manifest, shout outs to Edem, shout outs to Sak. Thank you so much. Shout outs to Reg Rockstone. Shout outs to you guys, Charlie, for helping me push this song on social media, because I sent it to them and they really effed it. And Sammy Forson is the first
to tweet.
No, he's the first person I told that I'm going to do this. Actually, last year I tweeted that I was going to do a rap project. And he was the first person to come and respond. I was like, this is what we are waiting for. When it's out, make sure I know. I can't believe I forgot this. And so he was the first person I sent it to. And he was like, yes, that's what we're waiting for.
How long did it take you to put this one together?
Production and concept-wise, probably maybe 7 months, 8 months. But writing was probably maybe 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, writing, because I've been putting it together for a long time, but like just sitting down to write it took about 3 weeks,
Was it difficult choosing the songs to make it to the EP or the album?
Yeah.
Even though you knew the kind of
it was actually difficult because we had about 26 songs actually.
Wow. Narrow it down to
narrow it down to 6. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not easy to put an album together.
It's fun. It's fun. People look at us and they're like, "Oh, this thing looks stressful," but it's fun. Trust me, like
it's fun doing it.
Oh, bro, it's fun. Like starting something, and it's not like starting, like, for example, perfection. We tried to make salsa with hip hop, so it was very experimental. We went on YouTube, looked at some salsa songs. We even looked at some Osibisa songs, checked it out, and see how best we can inculcate that one into the music. And beginning, everything was so hard, like, Charlie, it's not working. And at the end, you start listening to the whole thing, like, oh, this is bad. It's fun, bro, it's fun, trust me. Like, making music is fun. The country just needs more avenues and more, like, resources and investors to help us make it more exciting. Because right now, we have to find investors ourselves, which is also fun. It's a learning process. Because